All right, what is up, everyone? We're back with CKL, but this time it's the Summer Switch Up League. In case you don't know what the Summer Switch Up League, this is a draft league where about 80 different CKL players from previous seasons and some new ones are all got drafted into 8 different teams, and now we are playing in a MKU format tournament series. So yeah, this is the first casted match between BUNSMK and 180 degree direction change. And joining me today, oh yeah, I'm 6. I didn't say that. Yeah, but joining me today is Lunchtrey from the same team as me, Lunar Lights. What's up, Lunchtrey?
What's up, Elephant 62? Oh wait, never mind. It's just 6. My bad.
Oh my god.
I'll get it right. I'll get it right.
Yeah, guys.
Happy to be casting
name.
with you. This is a pleasure.
Of course. And yeah, this is your first time on the CKL channel. Are you excited?
It's my first time on the CKL channel. I've casted once before at Road Rage, the last Road Rage that happened like a month or 2 ago. That was a lot of fun. So I'm back.
Let's go. Okay, so as this is the start of the season, we do not have very much information for the fans at home, but I can tell you that BUNSMK has just come off a win against the team I failed karting class just last hour. So hopefully they're feeling good for this match against 180 degree direction change. I will say that everyone in this lobby seems very excited as they're just saying hooray over and over.
Can we get a hooray in chat? Hooray!
Yeah, say hooray if you're excited.
New CKL event. Get excited.
Hooray. Okay, and hooray, we don't have to wait that long. They're actually in the lobby kind of fast. Very awesome. Wait, I need to... Okay.
What a shame. No, we only see hoorays. No, what a shame.
No, what a shame, Fitchy. No shames here.
You're seeing 2 interesting track picks. The Moonview Highway Strong Runner and the Mushroom Gorge Really Big Bagger. Shrooms are goated on the map. We will see how this plays out.
Yeah, very different track picks. It seems that BUNSMK has joined as top 6 or something. But that is no worries. I'm sure 180 direction change can adapt it just fine. Even though... Okay, no, they do actually get Mushroom Gorge, so that'll be definitely good for them. So we're going to get a very interesting start to this match. We see that TTU Cam is on Ink Striker. He's really been rocking with this combo. We see a Dry Bowser for BUNSMK. Very interesting choice. We got some interesting stuff going on before the match even starts.
All right, it looks like we have at least one Buns player bagging.
Yeah, not too surprising. It looks like... Actually, I can't... Oh, what the heck is happening? Okay. Cam taken out basically immediately. Yeah, someone bagging. Cam looking like he's going to join him in the bagging session. And, okay, no, it doesn't stop for the box, but... Yeah, definitely
Triple
looking
Star
to stay
is
back
honestly
for now.
a really good pull for this track, even like this early on.
Yeah, we'll see if Cam tries to run this up now. Looks like Green was getting redded there. Yeah, had to use his star, which will stop him from taking the gap jump. Cam makes the gap jump. Beautiful from him. And hard to tell exactly what's going on in the front. As we figure out the team colors more as we go on, it'll become a lot easier. Yeah, Golden did not have his tag on. He's on 180 degree direction change, though. Don't worry.
Looks like a blue is out. Pretty early
not
blue
sure
for
who's
this
in
track.
first. Looks like some Buns players up in some of the top spots. Look like they cut up. Okay. Actually, yeah, we see 2 failed gap jumps. Cam in second, Short in first. So could see some chaos up at the end. If Cam is allowed to hold on to this golden, he basically has first locked down already.
Yeah, there hasn't been a shock so far, and it's lap 3 of Mushroom Gorge. It's very likely there could be a shock right here.
Yeah, looks like everyone in bot 4 will be at distance to pull. We'll see if they do, though.
It looks like, though, that Cam is getting his free first place. Oh, never mind! Fails the guy.
Does it matter? Yeah, oh, no, Cam.
Unfortunate result.
That's a tragic way to start it off. Just gifting short that first place, unfortunately. Last second shock, probably someone was holding it. So yeah, okay, I'm not surprised to see a bunch of top spots from Buns there.
So it looks like Buns is all of everything that is not a red. That is Buns.
Okay, that's good to know. All right, so looking at the players that are playing, it seems that 180 direction change is missing their star player super effects. Now, I actually have some information on this. I think super effects is a little bit late to this match, unfortunately. So hopefully 180 direction change has a plan to counteract this, because Buns coming out very strong at the start of this match.
It's like we're seeing some varied track selections. Probably a misclick on the screen as everyone else picks Yoshi's Island, and then we see the lone Yoshi circuit pick.
Yeah, so Yoshi Circuit just loves to rear its head in the CKL matches, just coming in out of nowhere when no one expects it.
But it's okay, guys. We are on DK Jungle. Really good for Buns. This is great track for 1-3 because second usually gets bumped out a ton. It's very easy for one to hold first, especially on Teddy. It's kind of more of a speed track anyway. We shall see how this plays out.
Cam is able to stay alive. He's going to be quite a disturbance in the ranks of BUNSMK. He pulls a red immediately. Okay, what's his plan here? To hit short out or just wait it out? And I've already lost sight of Cam. Not sure where he went. But green is up there, so short's going to hold on to first at least for a little while. We'll see how long this lasts.
Getting the trail out early.
Yeah, I believe a bagel from...
Oh, what a line fail.
Unfortunate from short there, but Bagel will be able to continue the run in short's stead.
Ooh, a Rang in 7. This is actually super deadly if short can use this effectively. It looks like there's two 180 direction change players right in front of him. Perfect. He gets the one Rang, gets the second on gold end. Absolutely really good Rang usage right there.
It looks like it nearly even bounced onto Cam as well. If he gets a nice throw on this bomb, it could be amazing. Okay, it goes a little wide, but looks like someone did fall off there. So Buns actually probably pretty okay with their positions here in 1 and 4, 180 and 2-3. Yeah, and short reds out golden. That's going to be huge for Buns.
Buns currently occupying 1-3, and short into this double set could be really massive. Triple greens is a great pull for third.
And that's a huge green on the Cam just to completely counteract having to worry about that bomb there. But Cam gets ahead of him anyway and is able to trail him.
Really good use of rear view there, and seeing that both of his teammates are right behind him as he is able to get rid of the green so he doesn't trail both his teammates coming up.
And now, so it's just going to be Cam up there in the top spot. Short slowing down to slow own some 180 direction change players. Huge from him. I need to stop saying that and just say 180. Walk in. It's like, oh my god! And
bam,
Buns
shock
has
dodge
the
from short.
Actually, yeah, hard to tell exactly whose shock that was. It looked like neither team really benefited a whole lot besides short. Hard to say, but Buns in top 3 now. Has worked out for them.
Oh, the backs. Do they
Goes
do
for the
anything?
backs on the line. It looks like he hit green there. I believe, yeah, green's probably going to lose a lot of spots. Yeah, green knocked all the way down into 8th, and that's going to be a big race from Buns yet again. Yeah, so Buns slowly building a lead here. Nothing too crazy yet, but 180 is really going to have to figure something out fast, or this lead is just going to keep on growing.
Looks like 180 is going for the Grumble Volcano for anti-1. Pretty standard anti-1 pick. I like this a lot.
Yeah, see, if 180 has been practicing this track in their scrims, and I know that they've been doing some scrims. What the
something
heck?
interesting is happening. It looks like both teams want to play Grumble Volcano. Chat, let's put in our answers. What track do you think we'll be playing?
Yeah, something tells me that it could be Wario's Gold Mine. But I'm not too sure.
And we get Grumble Volcano.
Whoa! That is insane. love to see the Grumble Volcano pick. A fun track to play. Just basically, regardless of your starting spots, it's always a good time. So, considering both teams are very confident on picking this, we could see a crazy race here with everyone playing really aggressive and confident. Would be fun to see. Yeah, Cam's setting himself up for that MT trick. Can he launch himself ahead? Okay, yeah, that is going to set up the 2-3 for 180. That Cam gives Golden the space to try and hit short out, but it looks like the red skipped on short screen. So, or that's Bagel, not short. Short surviving though, regardless. Yeah, short's the one that burned. Good job, Bagel, for not burning out.
That is all that we ask.
Yeah, okay, Bagel's just slowly getting away here. Just able to take all those coins, and so Golden and Cam are just going to slowly fall behind.
It does look like there's a lot of 180 players right behind him, though. So it seems like a lot of Buns is just 1-0.
Yeah, it looks like they're 2 through 6 actually. So if you're 180 here, you're completely fine with Bagel being up there, especially as they can just cycle the red shells. Yeah, Bagel goes down. Now Buns was holding the blue shell, but once again, I mean, 180 just has so much front presence that they're still going to have top 2 here.
This requires a shock to break.
Yeah, especially if Cam can get value with this bomb here. Not going to opt to back it here. Going to hold on to it a little bit. Maybe here. Okay, no, looks like he's just waiting until he can get huge value with it. Doesn't want to hit his teammates. Pretty smart from Cam. Has the shroom here in case of a second blue, but it looks like Golden is breaking away a little too much, so that will not come into play. Yeah, not a whole lot to say here. Blooper comes out. 180 just completely content with their spots now, just weighing it out.
Looks like the pack is really tight other than this top 2 right here.
Yeah, shock seems a little unlikely here. Yeah, Riffy and Short up here, well, Riffy's on 180, but Short up here for Buns, but just doesn't have anything. Even if they pull shock, it's going to be a huge race for 180 unless something crazy happens.
Top 5?
My God. Yeah, this is going to be enormous for 180. Short,
oh my goodness,
trying to get as many spots as possible, but gets billed at the line,
Short
and that's going to be
4 to 8.
Amazing for 180, and it's a top 6. Amazing
No
from 180 there.
That is exactly what they needed.
That
immediately.
Is insane to see.
You know what? Hey, 6, you know what this is? A 180-degree direction change for this match because now they are in the lead.
Oh my God, I love that you said that. That is just a perfect way to describe it. So yeah, 180-degree direction change has now turned the lead on its head, basically. Now they are literally up 18.
They were down 22 and now they're up 18. Almost perfect.
Yeah, so huge from them. Okay, and the Daisy Cruiser pick for the top 6. Love to see it. And Snowland for the bottom 6. So usually we see a lot of teams just go straight for Trainbow, but Snowland is just such an odd track. So if a lot of people on your team are confident on it, you can get a ton of value.
Yeah, it's pretty short, so there's usually only one shock despite it being such a hard bagger.
Yes. Okay, the Cruiser does come out. Can 180 capitalize?
This is really like the beginning of the start. If 180 can just keep their top spots on this track, I see a very hard time for Buns in the next couple races.
Yeah, if they can just, like, I mean, they don't even, some of them can get hit out. If they just still have top 4, like, going into the start of lap 2, then it basically is going to require a shock just like last race for Buns. But, I mean, they didn't pull it last race. Who's to say that they did it this race? It's like nothing happening so far. Will they get anything crazy? No, Camp just has the red shell. A nice draft there. Just spacing out a little bit. That's what you love to see at the start of lap 1. Just to get everyone as safe as possible as soon as possible.
Yeah, especially for this section. Daisy Cruiser, this is a very laggy section and bumps will happen. It looks like a back from Cam here. Does it connect though?
Does not. Okay, but the red skips. Yeah, I thought Cam was just going to be immediately punished for that. So I believe... But yeah, the other 180 players have been taken out mostly.
The green shell's close.
He's already getting pressured. Short in second. It looks like a 180 player in third, though. Blue's out. So yeah, this is going to be... Yeah, this will get Short into first here for Buns. Yeah, Cam just unable to do anything there. Looks like a 2-3-4 though for 180. If you're, I mean, they're probably okay with this now. Like, they have a
Yeah,
lot to play
especially
around.
because Labob is holding on to these triple greens. That's really good. It gives so
Yeah.
much freedom for him. A lot of defense, and he can start slagging if he needs to and really break away the tops.
Yeah, and as you say that, Cam makes sure to get ahead. Whoa, okay, we see a trade of two players to let Cam into first now, so that's going to be.
Cam had his shroom for a bit in first, but unfortunately it gets ghosted, so there goes the blue shell dodge. We still have banana though, so it's all right. I do see Cam holding this first. And there's the
There's
shock.
the shock. Okay, yeah, definitely a 180 shock. Didn't look like they had too many high spot dodges. Someone pulls a bill from the set. They're going to get all the way up into the front now. Will Cam hold on to this first? It looks like he just barely will. Misses the trick. It's okay, though. Just barely able to hold on as Nova just tries to golden up into first, but can't quite get there.
Looks like we see a lot of Yoshis in bottoms. Yeah. All right, not too bad from 180. I think that is a slight win for BUNS, though. I do think.
Yeah, that shock was just looking disastrous, but just able to barely hold on. Yeah, I mean, that's one of the scary things about Daisy Cruiser and just picking a track for top 6 in general. It's just, if you don't have anyone in the back, like, so much can go wrong if you're not careful.
It is, like, I like to
It's
think of
an
it as the
even
most
race, actually.
I like to think of it as the most baggable runner.
Yeah, I think that's a good way to put it. Like, obviously, it's going to be very strong just being in the front, but if you're, if you're in the back, you can take that bill extension, you can dodge the shock. Like, it's very hard to dodge shock on that track because, like, there are not that many items. It's pretty easy to catch people out of their dodges.
It looks like we will be going to DK Summit for the BUNS pick.
All right. Love to see the DK Summit. Just such a funny track to watch. So much happens.
A lot of chaos over by the double cut.
Exactly. We love to see it. So Cam has been doing a great job holding on to these top spots so far. And we'll see if he can continue to do so, because he has definitely been the player that 180 has been relying on so far.
Ooh, getting a shroom in second. This is really good for short. He can totally just take this cut and reestablish first for BUNS.
Yeah, and it looks like green had a, not green, well, someone on BUNS had a red shell in like 3 or 4, so Cam might get taken out here. Yeah, it looks like the red was thrown. Cannot tell if Cam is out. Yeah, okay, green is up there instead. So still some front presence from both teams.
Able to hold
short,
first.
able to hold on to first, yeah. Okay,
this is
bit spaced out.
This is really good for short. Having double defense in one when you have 2 of the other team right behind you is really nice, because if they decide if they have 2 reds in both their spots, you can block both of them. It's really good.
It's going to be difficult for short to make a play here. As we switch over to Cam, yeah, Cam does have that red shell ready to throw here. Yep, he throws it out right after the set. Can he get more red shells to get short right over the double potentially? I mean, he won't because short has another protection, but
that's what Cam is thinking.
Yeah. Just has the Nana behind, so short's gonna know that he's pretty safe for a little bit. Oh, Cam actually had a better cut, so the red shell doesn't go for short, but I think that Cam was able to bump him into the shy guy, so Cam will take over first here.
Once again with double defense. Lap 3 into DK Summit, and there hasn't been a shock. This is really where we're, like, alarm bells are ringing for anyone else in this race. There could be a shock at any moment, especially with that broken cannon set. It looks like short gets redded right after the cannon, though. This is a 180-degree direction change, top 2.
Yeah, looks like 2 players from each team were in bottom 4 into that first set, so either team could have shock here. Short goes into his dodge. Yup, the shot comes out for BUNS. If short hits a nice cut here, he could get all... No!
Oh!
Unfortunately, he just goes way too high. Looks like he was probably trying to slow down a bit, but didn't slow down nearly enough.
Oh, and then the triple green's right behind him. This is pretty scary if you're short.
And I think that's a 1-3-4 for 180, so a really nice race from them. Yeah, Riffy in 7th as well. Not bad at all for 180.
Yeah, really good race. This time we see Labob in first, but Cam holding 3. He's really been their main player for 180. Both him and short are doing very well, actually.
He's been very consistent so far. Like, if he can keep this up and just keep getting that support from his teammates to survive, that's going to be awesome. Yeah, 180 just is really going to need to keep this momentum because I think Bun's main struggle so far has been coming back in these races. Like
And
they've needed quite a bit to come back, and I mean even there they had the shock and it didn't make too much of a difference.
yeah, that was a -10 race for Buns. So currently, we see a 180-degree direction change plus 28. This is still winnable for Buns. They just have to really lock in.
Yeah, this game could easily go either way, but if you're 180, you're feeling fairly confident right now. I mean, you're coming into this match like you're like you might not have all the players you wanted. Like I know that they were a little like they were a little worried to play the matches at the scheduled time. They were trying to get some reschedules going, realized that there wasn't an easy way to make it work. So if you're at 180 now, you're very happy with how this is going so far.
And it looks like the weed tracks keep coming as we get to the 6th race on Koopa Cape.
Yeah, Koopa Cape, a very popular CKL track. Most of these players are probably going to be very comfortable here. We'll see which team can take advantage of that more.
No
Cam
box for
does miss
Cam.
the box here. Only a 3rd place box. The chance of Shroom isn't that high, so we'll see how this shapes up. 180 did have more of those top spots, so this could be good for Buns. They could be able to take this cut and get ahead right away. Yeah, Nova is able to do that, but Green, Golden, and Cam just in 2, 3, 4 right behind him. Looks like Golden tried to throw a red, but it ends up hitting Green. Cam has this ring, though. He will be in range of Nova here after the half pipe. Tries to get him right out of the half pipe. Doesn't quite get it. Misses again. Can he get him? Cannot get him. Amazing from Nova to avoid all 3 rank throws from Cam.
Oh, just a coin. That's not really what Cam needs here. It does help to have your coin count up, but he kind of wants to get rid of this trail from 180. Or Buns, my bad.
Yeah, it's going to be a while until 180 can get Nova out of first at this rate. Cam goes for the little corner skip. Pretty good. Still staying very close. Nobody able to cut up. It looks like Golden is in 3rd, though. But then Buns in 4-5. So if you're Cam, I mean, you can play a little aggressive here with Golden there, but you have to be careful because Golden could be taken out at any moment. Now with the Shroom here and Nova's trail taken out, Cam can maybe try and get into first here.
Ooh,
But the shock comes, okay.
We see at least 2 dodges. Or it could have been an MCU shock. Oh, but that Bill definitely dodged for sure. And it looks like Buns reestablishes alter top presence. It looked like it was mostly 180 in the mid pack, but now we see every single Buns player up here. It is just
Blue Shell comes out. Short actually skips the cut to avoid getting Blue Shelled, but cannot even tell where the Blue's going. Looks like it did hit a Buns player, so Cam successfully backed out.
Oh, it looks like
just
Golden has a rang.
Bagel.
And he does get rang, but a 180 player gets punished for it.
Out. Okay, if Golden just holds on to this too, this will be okay for 180. Short, just
the back.
Desperately trying to get ahead of Golden. That was super risky for him, but almost paid off. And yeah, okay. Looks like
pretty good race for 180. Considering everything that happened, especially going into the middle section of lap 3, it was a lot of Buns and tops.
Yeah, I think what probably ended up happening was the Buns players dodged, but then weren't really, a lot of them, it looked like weren't even able to take the shortcut or were just, scared to take it because of that Blue Shell. And then 180 was just, they had those offensive items from those higher spots, and then they were able to just dismantle the rest of Buns besides that top 2. And Golden was able to get into 2nd as well, so very well done by him. Okay, looks like the track picks will be Boo Lake and Rome. Pretty interesting.
I'm a big fan of Boo Lake. And Rome, but I like Boo Lake a lot here.
Okay, so that is actually a small +4 gain for Buns. As 180 did have bottom 2, it looks like that race, so.
But I mean,
considering
track pick.
Yeah, considering what the shock did, I think they're fine with that. And yeah, so we're halfway through, just a small lead for 180 of only 24. We'll see. We'll see how this goes. Now, I think 180 is going to be pretty happy with this track pick. They have more of the... They have a lot of shroom spots here. They could establish a lot of top spots extremely quickly if BUNS is not careful here. Cam successfully getting a box this time. What will he get? Gets the draft into first and has the banana.
Should be able to chain this set or hold on to the nana. Another good play just in case there's another red. In case there's an early red shell, but it looks like we do see a 180 1-3.
It gets double protection, short up there, but doesn't have a shroom to take the shortcut. So Cam will hold on to the first. It looks like a couple. Whoa,
ooh, a bit of a line fail.
Yeah, I think just trying to. Maybe there was something he was scared of there, some item, but don't see anything. It looks like a top 2 for 180 with Ozza from BUNS in a 3. Cam just going to be playing defensive in 4 now, it looks like, and just hoping to keep this top 2 for a while, but Ozza says no to that top 2 with that horn. Almost a snipe from Cam. Would have been huge. Has the red shell. Okay, Asa does have a banana though. Shroom gets ghosted. Cam's okay with that, I'd say.
Yeah, we get the double. Blue is out.
Okay, so this will be really good for BUNS. They will take over first here, but Cam has the fire, so probably not going to last for too long.
Wait, if I'm Cam, I'm holding on to this Shroom and fire. This is a really good item to have. Oh,
no, goes for it.
Aggressive.
Misses most of it. Oh, misses the whole thing. Amazing dodges from Asa. Just being on Scooty is so helpful for dodging things like fire.
Yeah, and now Cam doesn't have his Shroom, but he
gets another one anyway. So Cam will get into first anyway, but doesn't have too much of a lead. Also will probably keep on to second, or hold on to second here. Tries to red shell Cam at the line. Almost gets him, but not quite.
Cam able to hold on to take that first extremely late into the race.
Just barely had nothing.
Ooh, but a BUNS
a very
2 through
nice
5.
race for BUNS. Despite not getting the first, just having every spot behind them.
Yeah, BUNS is like crawling their way back. This is there is good races from BUNS here.
Yeah, there's a +8 for BUNS with the 2 through 5. They had 9th and 11th as well, but I mean that 2 through 5 just does so much for them. But Cam, just as I've been saying, just keeping 180's hopes alive, just holding on to that first place, just barely at the end. I mean, if Cam is taken out there just like a second earlier, or a second before the line, that could have easily been a top 5 for.
Yeah, and if he doesn't pull that Shroom on the second set, he just gets second there for sure.
Yeah, and I mean, he would have been further back. Maybe he gets double redded on the line as well. So I mean, yeah, there's a lot that could have gone wrong there, but Cam just holding on. I mean, that's what we love to see. Okay, we see DS Mario Circuit. I am a big fan of this track. I think it's very enjoyable. It's one of the more unique baggers. We'll see how 180 decides to play it. And having first in a bunch of lower spots is definitely an interesting time to go a bagger.
Honestly, I really agree with it because we just have our free runner, because he can get any coins on the track and still hold, and you have all your back presence as well. Yeah,
well, Bob joining Cam in the front. Yeah, and it looks like the other 4 of them are all going to be staying back. So not too uncommon a strategy, just to really only send 2 people up there. And then more will join them as the race goes on. But yeah, Cam gets overtaken by Short, but just gets the Shroom to get right back up there. And a nice dodge from Short. Just barely saw that green in time to swerve over to the right.
Short able to hold first with Cam not too far behind. Our 2 POV players battling for first right now.
Yeah, BUNS in third though, and I think the Dry Bowser's them as well, so third and fourth. So Short's going to be pretty confident that Cam is not going to be able to apply much pressure. But the shot comes out right after the set. I believe that is a BUNS shock. It looks like 2 or 3 of them dodged, and I mean, we have 2 players back super far, so it's going to be very difficult for them to catch up. Well, Bob's able to take over first, though.
Oh, the green. Now Short's
okay,
down
maybe
to
it was a
fourth.
180 shock, and I'm insane. What am I saying? Because
Bob
they're top
dodged.
3 now. Maybe I got the colors wrong, but either way, 180 in top 3. Now Cam goes so wide to avoid that fire, and it pays off. Short just has a shroom now. If Cam holds on to this red, no, Cam goes for the back. Is that another fire? I was playing versus Cam yesterday, and he was pulling just as much fire. Yeah. Okay. That's just Cam
We're using his
Reddish's
shroom
item.
to recover instead of taking the cut. And he gets redded.
Yeah,
Ooh, not
Short
looking good for
punished
Short.
that, and I mean, a crazy top 2.
Ooh.
Short or Cam shocked into set, has the star, can maybe get all the way up into like 3rd or 4th. No, someone else dodged. Is this? Okay, no, that looks like a Buns player that dodged up at the end, but still
It should be a 2-3-4 for 180.
2-3. Okay. Not sure if that Buns player got 1st or 2nd. We'll see. Yeah, Bagel only got in the 2nd.
Huge race for 180. Immediately, this is a momentum killer.
Yeah, and I think I think the shocks going on are just insane in every race. I can hardly tell what's gonna happen when they come out. Like, I don't know if that's just they're all being used almost immediately or what's happening, but we're seeing some explosive endings to this match.
Yeah, minus 20 for Buns.
Yeah, now a 36-point lead for 180 with only 4 races to go. That is huge for them.
Looks like we will see 180 picking a Super Nintendo track. Rainbow Road. Wow, I did not say that very well.
Yeah, I think Cam Reddish, our favorite player, is a big fan of SNESBO, so if they get that, could go extremely well for them. The LA laps for Buns.
Looks like
2 very different
Cam
tracks.
is able to get.
Yeah, even lands on Cam.
It's a match made in heaven, all right?
Okay, so Bagel is in 2nd here, and if he plays his cards right, he could get into 1st immediately and bump out. I'm not sure who is in 1st, but they are on Scooty for 180, so if Bagel is able to just get ahead right away, he could just hold on to that 1st for a while, and I mean, Short's in 7th, he pulls some aggressive item. This could turn out really good for Buns really quickly.
1 triple greens. Oh, it looks like he's bumped off.
Yeah, okay. Unfortunate from Short. Goes a little too tight and pays the price. Cam also. Okay, we're seeing some bullying from our 2 POV players. Just making sure that we cannot get any footage of the top spots, as both of them are just in bottom 2
It looks like
now.
we have a Buns first and a 2-3-4 for 180.
Okay, so yeah, very common occurrence. This has been happening basically every race. It's just been changing back and forth.
It looks like
which team
180
where.
is able to reestablish some front presence. I think they're currently 1-3-4. Now they're 1-2. But Short's in a really good position, honestly. He has star triple
He might
shroom in
start
8th.
here due to the fire. Yeah, he does.
And he can totally just take out both of these players.
Ooh, okay, looks like he just barely avoids his dry Bowser teammate, and this is going to be pretty good. Not sure who's up in 2nd for Buns. Okay, it is Bagel. Bagel just holding on to that top spot the whole race, I guess. Well played from him, but Short gets head out again, and we're seeing the SNESBO chaos. What a classic.
Yeah, and Golden has held on to 1st this whole race. He established his front early, and he's been able to hold this. It looks like he has a bit of a break with 2nd.
Got some Buns players up here, some 180 players up here. Probably not too much going to happen here. Just both teams up here. It's hard for anyone to make a play. And yeah, 1-3.
Oh,
I don't think that ended up ruining anyone's race. Yeah, okay. A nice play from Green did it a little
another
too late.
really good race from 180. I think that was a 1-3-4-6.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of these races, they're just, getting into those top spots fast, and then if nothing crazy is happening, then, they're just holding on to it. It seems that Buns has been the team playing for shock more, and that's really playing to 180's advantage because they haven't been able to get too many of them, especially on these shorter tracks.
Yeah, we're seeing a -10 for Buns right here. They're currently down 46 to 180, and we currently have 3 races left.
Yeah, this is big for 180. If they can just hold on for a little bit longer. I mean, literally just like a first place in these races. Just if they're
Yeah.
able to just get first in these last 3, I mean, that pretty much guarantees the win already.
And it looks like they will be getting their track pick once again. Squeaky clean sprint.
Okay, very polarizing track, but difficult to reliably hit out enemy players on this track. So
And it's very technical. If you know how to drive this in one, you will break away from players who do not know how to drive it. There's a lot of things going on. There's a lot of mini turbos that you need to be getting and charging for, and the underwater physics don't make it easy.
yeah, so hopefully for 180's sake, Gold End is able to do just that.
Oh, and it looks like 180 has a ton of front presence. It looks like they're top 3-4 right now.
Yeah, someone on Buns just disappeared immediately. Yeah, okay. Buns in first now, but Cam has the red. So does Green. Short's going to have to hit pretty... Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not much you can do there
Back in the
when
red,
they both
so he
have
can
the reds.
Holds on to the shroom, goes around this cut. It seems like he'll be going for the cut over here after this glider.
Yeah, Buns player with fire, yeah. Probably better to just drive around and be safe. Cam should have a shroom in first here since he got a second one. And yeah, he does opt to take the shortcut. And this is looking really good for 180. If they can get into second, then Cam's going to just be completely safe with a shroom.
Yeah, really good driving so far.
Yeah, looks like Golden is right there, but Bun's able to hold on to second. Blue Shell comes out. This is good. I mean, Cam has the shroom. Going to be able to burn this for protection right after dodging the blue. Gets the dodge. Of course he does. He's Cam Reddish.
And it looks like we're still seeing Buns in the back on these tracks. Yeah, I think it's a 1-3-4 once again for 180.
Oh, I think a 180 player cut up into second, actually. Yeah, okay, a top 2 now. As we move over to short with the triple reds, though, he could do a ton with these. Gets Golden. Can he get anyone else, though? No, Golden actually just barely survived, it looks like. Try to go over to the right to avoid it, but it still targets onto him. Now, Buns, if they're... Okay, if they get, like, a second blue shell here, then this could be really scary for 180.
I think I saw
Cam
a bomb
is just
being
so far
trailed.
now.
What happened? It seems like the bomb is gone, and we see triple reds in second. This could be deadly.
Yeah, is there enough time? Oh, okay. Cam actually backed a bomb earlier, and that blocked a red shell for him while still allowing him to chain. He probably will get hit here, but looks like
I think
he'll
he just
survive.
had enough of a lead. It looks like Cam will be holding on to first.
Only gets hit by one of the red shells, able to use the invincibility frames, or he just had enough protection. But Buns, I think, got 2, 3, 4. So, yeah, not bad at all for them. But 180, everything behind that.
Once again, we're seeing 180 just being able to hold these middle spots too. It's been a lot of one middle.
Yeah, this is looking incredibly good for 180. I think that might even be a winning race for them. Just
yeah,
it is. It's a +4. So, so 180 now. 180 now up 50, and the Athens Dash comes out, a crazy track to get a lot of top spots on if you know what you're doing. So, not surprised that Buns is picking that.
It's gonna take a lot for Buns to recover from. They're down 50, only 2 races. This requires 2 really big races.
Yeah, we'll see what 180 goes. Okay, they go Neo Bowser City. Not a bad track.
Especially considering their middle presence, a lot of those middle players could pull shrooms and shroom up, and they'll be right there with Cam in first.
Yeah, and I think that's what they're going for. They're just hoping that Cam can hold on his own up there for just long enough to survive. But we will go to Athens instead. Now, okay, Athens Dash is sometimes is considered an anti-1 due to how difficult it can be to get this mini turbo trick, and Cam is on Ink Striker, so it's going to be just a little bit harder. We'll see if he can hold on to first here, because this could be a rough start if Buns is able to get ahead right away. And Cam still gets it. Of course he does.
I think
I don't know why I'm even bringing it up.
Yeah, he knows the strats. He should be able to hold on to first here unless there is 2 red shells behind him.
Yeah. Yeah, holds on to the Nana through the set in case anyone is throwing the red. The red comes out. Are there any more? There is enough. He dodges it
dodge.
during the Nisk. Incredible from Cam Reddish. And now, you know, top 2 for 180. This is already looking really good. Does Golden gets sniped.
Golden gets Nana
Couldn't even tell what he had.
sniped.
Oh, Golden did have a shroom. Okay. Oh, looks like he used it to recover. Okay.
Golden
There he
getting
goes
bullied
again.
in the pack right now, and Cam is able to make a little bit of a breakaway.
Cam just barely avoiding those greens. Fire as well. Yeah, very hard to spot. And just like that, a Buns top 3. A draft from Cam, though, will counteract it. Shell's one of out. Okay. Gonna have to respect this red shell, though, but being in 3 here, nothing wrong
Cam
with
can
that.
be super deadly for both of these Buns players. Then he
And
pulls a fire.
Just barely not able to hit them. Oh, and gets Nana sniped. The Nana snipes are going crazy this race.
Buns are actual snipers. They need to become part of the U.S. military. That is some crazy sniping.
Okay.
It looks like Short can hold on to first into this last item set.
Oh, did the Labob get back there? It looked like he did, but okay, still a 2-3 though for 180. Short, the only Buns player up there. I mean, if they just get the 2-3-4 and some other mid spots, then this match will be secured regardless of Short holding on to first. He might have to go for some backs on the line. Yeah, goes for one, goes for another. Will he hit anyone? I saw 2 people spin out. Maybe that made a difference to keep Buns' hopes alive going into this last race. Maybe not. And okay, yeah, it looks like that might have been enough. Hard to
interesting.
say.
There was a last place and a 10th for 180, and they didn't get first. This could be some amount of change.
They needed +10 that race to keep their hopes alive. We'll see if that was enough. I think that's only like 6 to 8. I'm waiting for the result.
Oh, only
okay,
+2.
yeah, only a +2. Okay, so yeah. So 180 has won the match, but don't go anywhere. Point differential is very significant for this as it is a conference match. So BUNSMK and 180 degree direction change will meet each other again later in the season. So if Buns wants to make their job easier later on in the battle for playoffs, they're going to need to make this differential as small as possible.
And kind of an unorthodox pick, a Wario Goldmine. How do you feel about
this? Cam Reddish is a massive Wario's Goldmine fan. Like, I won't lie.
They get the Goldmine pick.
And I mean, I don't even mind Cam Reddish being a Wario's Goldmine fan because I SQ'd with this guy, and it was a 3v3 SQ with everyone's favorite CKL character, Zay, joining us, and we got a top 3 on Wario's Goldmine. So, yes, that is what Cam calls it, in case you were wondering.
Could not be making jokes like that when I'm taking drinks. I almost just spit out my Pepsi.
Well, don't spit it out on your microphone because we need you to commentate over this Wario's Goldmine race. So, yeah, a lot of drafts at the start. 180 player taken out. Cam with the triple nanas, able to get MC. Looks like, okay, yeah, a top 2-4 for Buns, but Luffy and Cam up here. Cam misses the box. Luffy shrimming away to give Cam some space.
Back bomb doesn't hit
back.
anyone so far. Could be devastating for those middle pack players.
Now the race has calmed down a bit. What will Cam get here? A red shell and a rang. Throws them both immediately. I think he ranged the red shell, but either way, takes him out.
Last shot rang.
Last throw onto Bagel just barely misses.
Bagel's been really good for Buns. He's currently on, like, I think 107 overall. He's been trying his best to keep this team alive in this game.
And we'll see if that ends up working out. See how close they can get this score. Oh, okay. Short has to slow down for the box, but he does get it, and he gets rewarded for slowing down with the triple reds. Labob does have fire, though, so looks like he will not be taken out. And he even hits Short out.
Back Short and gets his red. That's the real prize there.
Yeah, incredible from Labob.
Short is being packed up and sent to the back. A fire into 2 stars. Not looking good for Short right now.
Yeah, looks like Bagel's still in first place for Buns, but you know, 180 all right behind them. So much bot presence for BUNS. They're really going to need Shock to make this a decent race.
Ooh,
Short with the bill.
Short
If they
able?
pull Shock, Short can profit very heavily. Goes
See
into the
two
bill.
bills out. It's very possible.
180 player in last. I mean, they could even have potentially, or see a crazy ending. Short out of the dodge. Will anything happen? Able to pull triple reds on green.
Unfortunately, it looks like none of them hit.
Yeah, they're blocked again. Short having no luck with the triple reds, unfortunately. MC gets triple reds. Can green survive? Okay, it looks like green did finally fall. It took 6 reds. But yeah, still gets a 7th. And yeah, okay, that actually worked out for BUNS. 2 sets of triple reds. I mean, not too surprised. Bagel actually takes MVP from Cam. Double 120s for Bagel and Cam. Incredible performance from both of them. Short 115, nothing to scoff at. But then 180 just taking the next 3 spots.
Yeah, this MVP
that, so
leaderboard is sort of the story of how this match went. 180 was able to keep a lot of their middle presence, and that was really the big deal for them here.
Yeah, I think the main difference maker, I mean, besides Cam just holding on to those top spots by himself a lot of the time, was just the depth of 180 was just a lot stronger in this match than BUNS. So great to see from them. BUNS unable to keep the momentum from their first match, but 1-1 respectable, and 180 getting to start off the season 1-0. And yeah, I believe their next match is either today or tomorrow, so we'll see if they can keep up that momentum. But yeah, thanks for tuning in to the first match of to the first stream match of Summer Switch Up. More to come. We might have more tomorrow. Can I get confirmation of that, production? Are we streaming again tomorrow or no? Okay, we don't know. Never mind.
Fucking know.
Not tomorrow. Okay, we're not. Whoa! Don't say that.
Hey, I cut out. Here, wait.
We'll get more. We'll get more later this week, but not tomorrow. So yeah, tune in later this week for more Summer Switch Up content. Hope you enjoyed. I've been Six.
This has been Trey.
Yep. Signing off. See you guys next time.